Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. Today is day 5, which our prompt is which.
I do not know how long I'm going to be able to talk. I think I have a throat full of dust. If you don't know, our house is one room, my craft room, is being reconstructed from the ground up, literally. We found all kinds of bad things in the subflooring. And I'm in a tiny house. I'm in the house while they're doing this down the hall. Or it could be allergies, which I do not have. My granddaughter is constantly sick. It could be from her. I don't know. I just know that I can't talk. Before that all happened, I painted purple. This is Tomoe River paper, which I absolutely love and use a lot. And I found this image on Instagram of a witch. And I tried to this is not ink, this is watercolor. But and this is how she was. And then she actually has a moon and a star for eyes. I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to outline her. I just want it to be like a sketch, urban sketcher type look. I like that look. I added a tiny bit of purple in here at the very end yesterday. I do not draw well. I'm fully aware of that. But I do like, sorry, shaking, I'm trying not to. Just trying to make a suggestion of a person. Or, in this case, a witch. That might be her. Now I think I might paint the background orange and then put it on top of here. And it's, again, another simple one. I think I had witch done on here, which I pre-stamped a bunch of the titles. And I'm going to use some of these and a couple other kinds of fonts. Today I'm just going with this. I need another little scrap of paper to put this on the background. So my plan is, okay, let's do that before, while it's still kind of... If you've never used Tomoe River paper, I still don't know if it's the same paper that's in a Hobonichi. A lot of people don't like it. I do. Yes, there's sawing going on in the background. It buckles a little bit when you paint, when you get a lot of water on it, watercolor. I'm not sure exactly what it does actually with acrylics or any other kind of paint, but I just know I love how it reacts. And pools and ripples and all that stuff. Alright, I'm going to dry this and I'll be back. Alright, I think that is dry enough. I added, this was purple. These are Prima watercolors I just put in a pan. And Jane Davenport Brights, I think, are in here. Or whatever she calls. Not the faces one, the other one. I added blue and green, and I just wanted it to be a Halloween purple, or the illusion of a Halloween purple, to give it contrast. Oh. I like this. So I think I might put this behind orange paper, which I just happen to have, you know, all these little scraps. This is composition notebook paper, which I absolutely love. The cheaper the better, because when you wet it with watercolors, the lines on the paper run. And I like how all that looks. For certain things. Oh, I thought I spelled it wrong. I didn't. For certain things. Okay. Can you hear the birds? And the saw. Um, Sorry, I'm not talking, but it's kind of obvious what I did, and I don't have a voice. Sorry. I feel like I have glass in my throat. Which I call the Prague disease. I got sick in Prague 2 years ago on a trip. And made it to, we were on a Danube river cruise, and we made it to Linz, L-I-N-Z, Austria, which I think was the day after Vienna. Well, I don't remember what day it was. Anyhow, I went to a doctor in Europe. Let me tell you, way better medicines than what the U.S. has. And it went away rather quickly. That, and you put Vicks on the bottom. Oh my gosh, Curti, why didn't I put Vicks on the bottom of my feet last night? Alright, as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna go put Vicks on the bottom of my feet. If anybody doesn't know, Vicks Vapor Rub on the bottom of your feet, I'm telling you, this lady on the boat, she was into natural herbal remedies, and she told me about it. We had met them they were cattle ranchers from Washington State, and they live out in the middle of nowhere. And she said, when you're out in the middle of nowhere, you can't run to the doctor every time you get an earache, which I don't do that anyhow. My husband wants me to, but I don't. And she said, I have Vicks. I don't go anywhere without it. And she said, just do me a favor. Put it on the bottom of your feet. It can't hurt. So I did, and I swear to God, could have been the 27,000 antibiotics that the hospital in Linz gave me, but for $60, I got 2 powerful antibiotics, a nasal spray, a pain pill, just because it was like swallowing glass every time I swallowed, and I think that was all. An exam, and a rush into the system, whatever you call that. It was $60 American, and that doesn't even buy you antibiotics in the States, let me just tell you. Anyhow, and they were way stronger and good. Anyhow, I guess I shouldn't say that kind of stuff with all the opiate things going on. Okay, that is super simple. Wait a minute, am I supposed to write the day? Oh, I didn't put the title for Dracula yet. Nope, I don't have a day. Okay. Anyhow, I call this my Prague crud, because it feels just like it did when I was in Prague. And I don't know if you're more susceptible to that kind of stuff as you get older. I love her. She's simple. She's not a evil, mean, casting spell witch. I love the Tomoe River paper, and I just love the contrast of all of these. Title, number 1 was Spider, number 2 was Haunted House, number 3 was Haunted Tree, number 4 was Dracula, which I can't help it, I love this one. I don't know how Jane Davenport feels about her butterfly paper being turned into Dracula, but it's friendly. He's a friendly Dracula. And number 4, is that what I said? Or 5? 5, which I just love all the different looks. It's not, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go put Vicks on my feet. See you all tomorrow. Hopefully I don't sound as bad as I do today. And I have muscle ache, so I'm leaning towards sick. When you have a 7-year-old granddaughter and her favorite thing to do is to, okay, gross alert. She's at the age where she's fascinated by boogers. Not usually eating them, but wiping them places. Yeah. And she did that a lot this past weekend. She thinks it's funny. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about her. Oh, sorry. Vix is calling. Goodbye. Have a good day, everybody. Safe.
So thanks for hanging out with me during my journal process. And I've got Vicks on my feet and I'm uploading, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.